So we're on the last leg of the tour. This is this was Liberace's old antique shop. The gaudiest fucking antiques you've ever seen. Fake, most of them, and stinky old shit. But the basic building is still here. Big workshop in the back, and I don't know what the stuff is like inside, but this is not real. None of it, of course. Anyway, across the street was Electra. And now it's, oh, look at this. Electric Entertainment. I know what that is. A&E took over the building, but that was built by Electric Studios, exclusive to Jim Morrison and a few others at the time. So this is where Jim had a boutique. And Pamela's idea, horrible of course, didn't work. Behind it though, behind this building where she had the boutique, was Jim's office. He had one upstairs called Highway Productions, and he made his own films there. And he was like, you know, out there. They made Feast of Friends, and then they made the other one in the desert, with him in a car and a nonsensical, you know, a bunch of hippies went out to the desert to try to make creative movies, and they took camera and equipment, and it just fizzled. Anyway, it was called Highway. They made it again. I tried to make it again. It was still dull as dishwater until they put Johnny Depp in, and he narrated it, and then it became a cult classic. Not more than a bunch of different footage stuck together by amateurs from UCLA Film School, but it's now a cult classic. The weird part is, Johnny Depp, after that, about a year later, he came out with a campaign, or somebody told him to come out with a campaign, to start doing your own fragrance called Lizard Lips or some fucking thing. I don't know what it was. Anyway, and it was all about that highway. All the cars were like that. It was like, dun, dun, out in the desert at night. With yeah. Like, wait a minute, you just jumped on that, didn't you? Yeah. The fragrance, of course, lasted 1 year, but that's all he needed was the $1 million he got up front to do it. Talking about rolling over on a project and using it to your advantage. Hey, kudos, if you can. Smoke him if you got him. So there it is, the end of the tour. So he'd be here, he'd go in the office, he'd get fucked around by the doors, people, and he'd be drunk already. Come around here, go upstairs, look at the footage of us. He had to go by here at the last part because she demanded that she have an office in here too, underneath his Highway Productions, for sewing for her boutique. So he reluctantly paid for that, paid for this, paid for all the expensive fucking waste of time projects, and ruined his little rat's maze. Actually, when she came, she ruined the whole ambiance of it. Whining, drunk, desperate, clinging little twat she was. And a gold digger, and a mother and a father and all of them. In fact, a sister, a little sister, tried to make the moves on Jim too and tried to come in and get in on the scene. Pamela cut her throat. And there you have it. The end of the line.